Daddy's in the Club, schreiben wir mal. Das ist der kleine Raum, hier habe ich mal gespielt.
We are in the main room of Amnesia right now. Hier wurde krank abgeraved auf jeden Fall schon. Because I'm throwing Amnesia's first free rave in decades, I think. I think it's been like 20 good years since they did that. Party's already running, it's daytime. I have a super sick lineup with me, really ravey. Saida opens, now South Star is on. Hannah Lang is afterwards, then me, and then Cloudy is closing. Yeah, I think it's gonna be probably the best ever daytime rave Amnesia had here in this club. There are multiple reasons to do free rave, especially on this island.
Geil.
So, rave for me means accessibility, affordability, unity, you know, everyone's welcome. I think one main problem of my music for islands like Ibiza is that my crowd is rather a rave crowd. And it's a crowd that is rather young than old, so probably my crowd is not selling tables. Not everyone is able to afford prices like €100 entry or something. It seemed like the perfect match to come to this club that has a very long legacy of raves and like proper parties. Yeah, obviously it had to be daytime because I'm a daddy and I'm tired very early, so we made it a daytime rave. Hey. Nice music.
Very nice.
You have a nice voice.
Okay, so yeah, I'm also extra nervous today because Rose Gray is coming later. We're gonna release a single together in beginning of August. It's called My Darling.
And Marlon, could you like lay on the tree again?
Yeah, of course.
Nobody said it's gonna be easy.
Yesterday we did a photo shoot by the beach for some fun press pics.
So you're
okay.
deadpan, and then you're just like.
Jetzt mach doch mal.
And he's like saying like,
Yeah.
it's great, okay.
Amnesia! Make some fucking noise for the one and only Rose Gray, please!
I love her attitude, she's super fun and she is mad talented. Like the way she owned this song and the way how sick she made the song, it's really incredible and I'm so happy that it's finally seeing the light of the day. I'm a big artist now, I'm selling tickets and also my tickets are not always cheap, but whenever you have the chance to give a bit back to the community, to clubs, to collectives, or even to the crowd, by, for example, doing free raves, you should do that because I'm profiting a lot from the rise of dance music and why not giving back? I think that's the bottom line of it. Okay, so it's Thursday. We're at the campsite of Tomorrowland, Dreamville. And it's 30 minutes before I jump on stage with Dimitri Vegas. How's it going? You're here. You're here. I'm here. We're gonna play The Gathering. 1 hour set. We just literally started preparing it 2 days ago. It's gonna be a lot harder than my main stage sets because I can play really hard with Dimitri, which is really sick. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And tomorrow I'm playing the main stage, Tomorrowland, for the first time. And yeah, I'm very nervous for both shows. Der fast kotzende Don.
Check. Look. Who's ready for the craziest weekend of the year?
Okay, so here we go. First song. Yeah, it's brief. It's actually pretty sick reversed. I should just like chop it up and make a rave version out of it. Sick.
What happened? So basically, I've sent him music for I think few years now. And then he invited me over to play his Ibiza show last year in Ushuaia. Ever since then, we've been chatting a bit more. And then he had this Machina version, and it's that time kind of mixed live. And he was like, shall we try and make this official? And then we worked over the song, and he made it official. Basically, that's the story. Yeah.
Okay, I just played The Gathering with Dimitri Vegas, and it was super sick. I have a lot of songs that I never really get to play because I play a lot of originals, and the songs are a lot harder. And I brought my hardest songs. They were still soft for him. He brought his hardest songs and his softest, and we fused it all together. It was so sick and so much fun. The crowd is crazy. They had so much energy. First day. It was the first time we shared a stage and played our song together, which was also fucking crazy. So yeah, I couldn't be more happy about the set.
Yeah, full Belgisch experience today. Pommes Fritten und ein Tomorrowland Mainstage Set. The main stage also features, jetzt geht's ab, 38 fountains, 2 waterfalls, and 6 stage lifts for dancers and performers. It's schon crazy. And 7 giant inflatable faces.
Tomorrowland!
I just had 1 hour of interviews.
It's That Time is going into its 4th summer festival season.
Okay, let me say something. It is literally horrendous how I'm able to recycle that tune every season again.
I mean,
It's that time for you to get on the floor. Now move that body and show me you want some more. It's that time for you to get on the floor.
In 30 minutes I'm playing the main stage. We still need to get there. I'm very nervous and everything's gonna be fine. That's the main stage, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, karaoke.
Okay, Party Peoples. Ich weiß gerade nicht, was ich lieber machen würde. Hier hochgehen und eine Runde kotzen, weil mir ist echt übertrieben schlecht. Aber es wird übertrieben geil auch auf der anderen Seite.
Are you ready to rave?
I'm actually speechless, so everything I say now will be bullshit, but I'm just saying it anyway.
Tomorrowland! Thank you so much for being here with me on my main stage debut.
Yeah, I was so nervous, and now I also know why. I have a very big respect for this stage. It's very impressive to play here. It's so many people. It's such a sick view. I really enjoyed playing here, and I'm so happy with the results. Yeah, I need to digest a moment, but I'm very relieved right now. It's I was freaking out before, and now I am easy breezy lemon squeezy. Everything is fine again. Woo! Yeah, that's I think all I can say.